And a very pleasant good evening to you. Welcome to evening prayer here on the New Thought Media Network. I am Pastor Michael Mangus. It's really good to have everyone with us this evening on a Saturday evening. As we end our day in prayer, what a wonderful way to conclude this day and also to take into your sleep time some really good thoughts. So we pray a little differently here in New Thought. What we do is we don't beg or beseech. What we do is we affirm, we declare, and we know that we are one with this one presence and power. And as we speak our word, what happens is it goes and becomes the thing unto it is sent. And so that's what we're doing this evening here. So if you would like prayer, that would be a wonderful thing. You can go to prayer at ntmedia.org, prayer at ntmedia.org. Your prayer request will be sent out to our wonderful prayer team. And again, we usually don't mention them on the air. We keep that private between you and us. And what we do, again, is we affirm and we know the truth beyond the appearances. And that's how licensed practitioners are taught how to pray, is to see beyond the appearance and to see the truth, capital T, of any situation. So let's start off our time with a reading from Richer Living, How to Use Your Mind Power for More Successful Living by Doctors Ernest Holmes and also Raymond Charles Barker. July 10th reading is I am spirit. I am spirit. Say that with me. I am spirit. I am spirit. I am spirit. From 1 Corinthians 12, verse 4, and also John 6:63. Now there are diversity of things, but the same Spirit. It is the Spirit that quickeneth. Dr. Holmes's commentary says, out of unity comes variety. All things are made from one formless substance. The invisible essence of everything is pure spirit. It is a revelation of this spirit at the center of everything that enables us to see God in everyone. It is a spirit that quickeneth. When we recognize the spirit in anything or anyone, there is an equal reaction from the spirit back to us. And we are made more alive through the divine influx, which follows our recognition. So pray with me. I believe that there is but one power, one presence in the universe, which is God, the living Spirit Almighty. Therefore, disregarding any appearances which seem to contradict this divine fact, I press forward today with the certain knowledge that I am forever one with the invisible presence, which is able, ready, and willing to direct all of my ways. I now know that her ways are the ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. And today I walk in these ways of pleasantness, and no wind can blow my bark astray. Today I'm resolved to see the Spirit in everyone and everything, and therefore today I now know that my own spirit is quickened. I now know that there is an inner presence in everything I shall contact, which will respond to me. I now know that everything is alive, awake, and aware with this presence, that in all the changing scenes of my experience, I shall be contacting this one presence. Therefore, I go forth to meet the divine, to enjoy his bounty, and to consciously live in his house forevermore. If you'd like to let us know this evening that you're watching, that would be wonderful. Please feel free to comment. Would love to read your comment here after our time of prayer. So let's just go into the silence. Let's recognize that there is only one power and one presence. And as we are in that presence of God, that what happens is wonderful things take place. I have a pastor friend of mine that says, if we look at our lives and sometimes look at sometimes how messy it is, he often asks people, how often have you been practicing the presence of God? So let's practice the presence of God this evening. Let's take a deep breath in, inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Inhale one more time and exhale. So recognize with me right here and right now that there is only one that does take many forms and shapes, but there is only one presence, one power, one life, one activity. There is only one. And this life and activity of spirit has taken its form and shape as me. And as each and every person that is connecting with us this evening, we are one with that infinite life. We are distributors of the one power, of the one presence. And we recognize this evening our power, our divinity, our wholeness. So I speak my word this evening for peace. Peace, be still and know that I am God. And I just now know that at the center of my being and at the center of each and every person watching, there is that peace. It just passes all understanding. And that peace this evening flows not only throughout our physical body, but it goes out into the neighborhoods that we live, into the towns, into the cities, into the states, into the countries, into the world. For we recognize this evening our peace and our light. And we just now know that this peace and light is also for our planet. And I speak my word this evening for the eradication of the thought of racism, of separateness, for that is a big lie. For we now know that there is only one life, one activity. So I just now know that we come to love each other as brothers and sisters of that one life, that one presence, that one power. And we do experience a world that does work for everyone. I speak my word of prosperity this evening. I just now know that in God there is no lack, no limitation. There is only that one divine life, that infinite substance talked about by Dr. Holmes. That infinite substance now takes the form and shape of whatever is needed at the moment. For I just now know that the need is now met. We have no need, for we have God. And I just now know that this infinite substance blesses us, prospers us, multiplies our good in the world. And I speak my word this evening for divine health, knowing that divine health flows through me and divine health flows through each and every person watching. And I just now know that anything that is contrary to that, again, is neither person, place, or thing. It's just a thought. And I eradicate that thought. For I just now know divine life flows through each and every person right here, right now. And I speak my word of love, divine love this evening, transmutes, transforms any hurt, any leftover past that we have that still causes us pain in the present moment. I just now know that divine love transmutes everything into itself. And so now I will stay quiet for just a moment, knowing that we are interconnected on this inner side of life. Speak your word now for whatever that you want or desire, and know that it is already done now. And for all of this, we give great thanks. And I give great thanks for this divine idea of the New Thought Media Network. And I just now know that we are in the overflow of volunteers, the overflow of money, the overflow of good is happening now, right now, to this network. And I just now know that the reach of this network goes to all parts of the world. And I just now know the doors are opening up for us, more doors, to be able to take this powerful message to each and every person on this planet. So for all of this, I just give great thanks. And as I have spoken my word this evening, I feel and know that it is already done. So knowing that there is that one life, that one activity, that one presence, that one power, I now say thank you and let go. I let go and I let God. And I let go and expect good. Yes. And let's all say together, and so it is. All right. Well, good evening. Welcome to evening prayer here on the New Thought Media Network. Well, good evening, Jana. How are you? Good evening. How wonderful it is for you to join us this evening. Jana, where are you from? You can kind of put that in the comments there. How wonderful for you to be. And of these three things remain faith, hope, and love. And yet the greatest of these is love. That's from 1 Corinthians 13. That's a common verse that I read. I do a lot of weddings around here in the northeastern Ohio, western Pennsylvania, and also West Virginia Panhandle. And I read that quite a lot. Again, when it all said and done, the only thing that's going to last is love. So, originally from Nebraska. How wonderful. Well, welcome this evening. Tell your friends about us. Let us see what is going on. I know that we have a full schedule of programming tomorrow here on the New Thought Media Network. As I go for our schedule, tomorrow, Sunday morning prayers, that's at 8:15 Mountain, 10:15 Eastern, here on the New Thought Media Network. We have CSL Midtown, all the way from Atlanta, and that's at 9 o'clock Mountain Time. That's 11 o'clock Eastern here on the New Thought Media Network. At 10 o'clock, we have the wonderful community of CSL Denver. And again, they will be on the air tomorrow at 10 o'clock Mountain Time. That's 12 noon Eastern here on the New Thought Media Network. True Thought Inspiration, what a great show tomorrow. Again, that's at 11 o'clock Mountain Time. That's 1 o'clock Eastern Time here on the New Thought Media Network. And coming soon, in development at this very moment, Sunday evening masterclass with Dr. Charlotte Manning. I'm telling you, the stuff that we are putting out here at the New Thought Media Network, the programming is just absolutely wonderful. And we're asking for your support. Every dollar that you give here, we have the opportunity with the technology to take this powerful, practical spirituality to the whole world. What a wonderful opportunity that we have. And so we're asking for your partnership with us. As you give here at the New Thought Media Network, you get the joy of giving, but you also get the blessing of affecting other people on the planet with this powerful spiritual teaching. Some people have never been exposed to this at all. So we have the opportunity to take this message to the world, and we're asking for you to partner with us. So if you'd like more information, if you would go to ntmedia.org/donate, we are looking for people to partner with us. $25 per month or more really helps us, again, to not only meet and exceed the budgets, but also to be able to do all the things that we do to get this message out. So again, please go to ntmedia.org/donate. It has been absolutely wonderful to be with you this evening. Join us again tomorrow when we start our day off with prayer here on the New Thought Media Network. Pastor Michael Mangus, wishing you a very pleasant good night and sweet dreams.